Roll call.
Present.
Present.
For, Southern Holden.
Yes.
Present. Okay. You hear Ed?
Yes. How I'm supposed to do that? Not bad.
Kind of coachy, much, yeah.
Do you want to,
Tell
into,
me.
yes, and do a presentation to Joe? I don't know how long he wants to sit here.
How long you want to sit here, Joe?
What?
How long do you want to sit here?
Not very long. I haven't eaten supper yet.
Me neither, by the
Me
way.
neither, all right.
Me neither.
You want to do it since you know?
We're just gonna present him with appreciation. We want a picture of him and the board out here with this board.
Okay. Why don't you make a little speech
Joe Royster.
What? Raise your right hand.
We have a token of appreciation for you for being a member of this board from its inception. Now,
How many years?
let's see. Wow,
That's what I didn't know.
I wouldn't be able to tell you off the top of my head, because I know.
He was a charter member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
long time.
I think you found a fine replacement, by the way.
Thanks. The jury is
He's
still
got
out.
some big
No.
shoes to fill,
Jury's still out. He's a good man.
but we would appreciate it if you and the board would mind stepping out here and we get a picture of you, please.
We appreciate all you got.
Well.
I don't know how you want to fit them in there, Stacy, you just move them however you want.
Fun while it lasted.
Oh dear, okay, fine.
It's pretty good. They were. The cookies are good. I didn't try those sugar cookies. Mm-hmm. Peanut butter's the best.
You haven't called me.
I know, I tried to leave you alone. We need to talk. I'm not very happy with their selections on some of those committees.
Well, yeah, we should help.
Yeah. I may live on that side of the state, but
Oh, no,
there's not many rural representatives on those committees. And I've already made my voice heard once. So they probably won't be talking to me anymore about anything.
That's the problem.
Okay, item number 3 is to approve the minutes of the previous meeting, June 11th. So those in front of you,
We have a couple of changes that need to be made.
okay?
On the minutes, item number 2, Ed Sutter needs to be taken off as responding because he's reported as absent. And then on item number 9, the amount is $2,776, not $75. So
Okay,
those two corrections are needing to be made.
so you're taking minutes and you'll make those corrections. Okay? Any other additions or corrections to the minutes?
No. I would move that we approve the rest of the minutes.
Okay, a motion's been made to approve the minutes of the previous meeting. Is there a second?
I'll second.
Okay, roll call.
Bixler,
Yes.
Sutter,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Poe, yes, Bob,
Yes.
Okay. Item number 4 is a motion to enter into executive session. Does any member know of any reason to enter into executive session?
Briefly, please.
Huh?
Briefly.
Briefly? You want to make a motion, Bob?
I make a motion, we move into executive session.
Okay, second?
Second.
Okay. The move to second move into executive session. Roll call.
Bixler,
Yes.
Sutter,
Yes.
Poe, yes, Firth,
Yes.
Holder,
Yes. Yes.
Sutter,
Yes.
Holder, yes, Poe, yes, Firth,
Yes.
yes.
Item 6 is the minutes compliance report.
All board members, Sonny Williams and Randy McMurphy were in.
Okay.
Went in at 6:43, came out at 7:35.
Item number 7 is discuss any action regarding any matters discussed.
No action to be taken.
Okay. Item 8 is discuss action regarding infrastructure expansion.
I sent to you guys, information that we had, Rob Graham had prepared for us. With an estimate of what it would cost. We talked about rail infrastructure and the transload facility.
What this is.
No, it's this big map.
Oh, okay.
And you guys had stated that you wanted an estimate of what it would be.
Should be.
Looks to me like the estimated high would be your preference, I guess.
Where?
And if you'll look at that map,
Thank you.
you're welcome. You'll notice on his estimate, at the bottom, there is an alternate, number 1, tracks AB. That is the blue that connects that, where we take that siding up to the north and connects it back to our siding. The transload facility, in case you can't make it out, is that square orange facility.
Okay.
That's where he's proposing to put the transload. I don't have enough magnifying glasses for everybody. So anyway, this is kind of what we talked about. And the estimate that we were working off of in our, when we were going for our infrastructure money was $7,750,000. And if you were to put this in there plus his contingencies, we're around 8.3. That's with that alternate track. Without the alternate track, we're at 5.6. So we're not too far off, because I think his contingencies, engineering and contingencies is at 18% is what I think Bob and I figured out.
Yeah.
So
Plus his building and stuff, I think,
is
is a
estimated
little high.
high.
Because you basically got $500,000 for that 75 by 120.
So I don't think you're too far off the mark on this.
Yeah.
And it
It's not
opens,
enclosed either.
It's, I think the front side of it's open, something like that.
this opens up the park to be more usable, and it also allows for us, where we're talking about doing the retention pond, it takes it out of the way. It leaves that area exposed for that. Makes good use of the facility. That's something for you guys to think about. So this is what numbers I'm gonna be using in applying for build grants and any other, if there's any other DOT money out there to go after, then I'm gonna try and go after.
So did Rob present us with an engineering bill?
He did, and I have it here for your financials. It was for the approved amount of $4,120.
Perfect.
On infrastructure, the other thing that I was gonna talk to you about, and I got District 3's plan, they,
The
they
water
had
district?
Brown Engineering, and from October 17, 2014, for their project on upgrading their system. We know that we will have difficulties. I mean, they wrote letters in our packets that stated they would not be able to serve industry in our industrial park without water infrastructure upgrades. So therefore, we are trying to help them get money for infrastructure upgrades to be able to service our rail park in order to recruit tenants.
And increase their own.
And increase their own. So, and I also, provided with a, water loss statements from going back September 1 of 2018 through June 30th of 2019. And I submitted all of this to, the contact that Ryan Sproul from Senator Inhofe's office gave us. And she was doing some investigating. She got right back with me, Miss Lori Johnson. She had Tanya White contact me and said, and she is looking into who would need to make application to try to get some of these funds, whether or not we would be able to as our status, or if that would be a rural water district. Now, keep in mind, in our plan was not only to help improve their infrastructure so we could get water service, but that also entailed us, putting in a standpipe unit, drilling additional wells, and tying that district together. So, and then possibly tying into a main line for emergency backup water, because safety is an issue out there. Letters, remember when we went through and we got our certification from BNSF, and I got letters from the Winoka Fire Department, who is the primary out there, and all that. So for us to move forward, we have got to have water as a key.
What'd you say their loss was, 74%?
In September, yeah, they're,
47, I think.
or
Nearly 50%.
73.14%
Oh, I was looking at the other ones. Wow.
on, in June.
They made some
We have some water issues.
upgrades out there.
You got some Bondo, you know, and 50 leads.
So when we,
You
mean-
need to see it while they're working.
we,
Where did you see that 73, sorry? I'm looking at by the month,
yeah, for the month of June.
oh, for the month of June. Probably part of that right there, kind of line.
But if you'll look,
73%.
if you'll look through it,
Well, it looks like it got cut back in May.
Oh,
That's because the rains, and nobody had used enough water.
I mean, it's still,
Didn't know it
it
was
bumps
needed.
around the
Really?
50% margin, and then it went to 60 and then to 73.
Yeah, you know, to be, I'll just add this to what Sonia's saying is, this is the linchpin of the whole park. This water system's the linchpin, because it's for the, it hooks up the whole county on the water. It provides water for the park. We can't do anything in the park without this water of any size. It is the linchpin of this whole thing. And the importance of it is, and Randy's brought it up, I don't know how many times, almost every meeting, this is the key, and so it's good to finally have this information. We need to sync up with the Rural Water District, and that's what Sonia's doing, and we need to make application, and we need to get this $7 million or whatever it is for the county. The whole county needs this thing. And that's my 2 cents.
Anyway, that's the numbers that I'm using, so you know from where it's coming from. So should somebody ask you, I mean, I'm not just pulling these figures out of the air.
That's why I think right, to provide the information, kind of a summary back to Ryan Sproul, so he can push it out, because the senator's behind this move on this rural water stuff. And just to add ammunition, it's frightening when you hear 74%. I know it's a single month, but I mean, that's a.
And it runs steady around 50.
And the other problem is the fires. And the fire department say we don't have enough water. So, use Ryan to run that back upstream at some point in time.
And I did send that, CC him on it. So
And that's good.
he's aware that we're trying to push that through. So that's just an update, and I'll continue with that with your blessing, yes, using those numbers.
Where's the numbers on, I mean, this is the rail portion of it, but in terms of the water and the road portion, did I overlook that?
The road portion is what we've been gathering,
Oh,
and the water portion, I have what theirs was, and then, no, we have, estimates of what that would cost to put in that steel pipe and drill those additional wells. But this, their project total is $1,669,000.
It was 29,
That encumbered all of these
okay.
as a three.
And then you got phase 1 over here.
That we've already did.
Okay, completely, yeah, guys.
And I can,
Page 2 is the rough estimates.
I'm needing to get more in depth, so that's what I'm doing.
We're gonna break down the 29 million.
Yeah, primarily in, the water and roads. I have it on the rail now. The roads have a pretty good idea, but the water, to put in that water tower, and I have their plan for what their infrastructure needs are.
The District 3,
Mm-hmm.
the Water District 3. Okay, so they're involved in this thing.
I've got their information.
Okay,
I can't hardly think that they would not be on board if we're able to get the funding for them.
right. Yeah,
But I
'cause
don't
you're
know,
going
I'm working
after-
now
I'm with
to
you.
make sure that we can get that for them. Or if they're wanting to do it themselves. But we're trying to include it in our infrastructure package, because if we don't have that water, we don't have water.
Okay.
And the time we met with the lady that was head of the state, Water Resources Board. She
Mhm.
said she would support
Mhm.
our application or whatever we put in on it, she would support. So,
It's been a lot of legwork done on this. We appreciate it, Sonia and Bob and every other member that's worked on it.
Randy helped us a bunch too.
So, appreciate him, as always.
So I'm gonna submit again. And go through the right channels.
Any members have any other questions concerning this at this time? Sonia, Bob, appreciate it.
Do we have a copy for Stacy?
Yeah, I can get you copies, whatever you want.
Okay. You ready to move on?
Mhm.
Okay, item number 9 is finance report. I'll turn it over to Todd to enlighten us with any.
Accruals, tell us how
I'm ready, Donnie. Don't let me get there. You'll note, I'll just go ahead, that you have a balance sheet as of June 30th, because your fiscal year ended. And then you also have one for this.
July 9.
July 9, yes.
Which one do you prefer we look at?
Doesn't matter, you know, they're both gonna say similar, the July 9th is maybe a little more completely accurate, I guess.
I will tell you, probably look at your July 9th, because with it being the end of the fiscal year, it is time for, this is July, to make our biannual payments. And that would include that $5,000 accrual for the Center of Economic Development Law, the $7,727.50 for WCEDC, and the $15,625 to the GO bond, to the county commission, our bond payment. Those are accrued. Other we have is our monthly pledge, the ONG bill, the bill for Joe's gift, Graham Engineering's bill, which was approved last month, at $4,120. We had a track inspection in June, no defects were determined, $150. And we approved last month our ACO insurance. We approved $2,775, and it is actually $2,776. So that was something that we amended in the minutes. I'll need you guys to sign this. And just so for your information, we do balance with what the Center for Economic Development law says that we owe them. After this payment of $5,000 is made, we'll owe $26,356.18.
And it looks to me like if we took our cash in the bank plus the accrued and paid everything off, then our total indebtedness now would be right at $300,000. If we used the cash that we zeroed out.
If you take, we owe 2 years payments on Red Leg. That's $185,000. We've accrued $53,958.11 of that, so unaccrued, we have $131,0441.89. Bank Central, we owe $57,725.07. We already have $28,521.80 accrued for that, so we have 2 payments left. The GO bond will owe $97,000, and the Center for Economic Development law $26,000. That total would be $283,621.34. And with taking those accruals, that's leaving your another right now, sitting at 54,000, and we have outstanding accounts receivable of 36,000.
When do they generally pay Martin Marietta and Venture Corporation? Is that due and owing?
Venture, this will be, they owe this come August.
1st of
And,
August.
Just accrued the first and
Are those debts interest-based debts?
We have. And who did you say?
Martin Marietta.
Martin Marietta, that's what they owe for June. It
What'd you
should be
ask,
around
Alan?
time.
There was interest on those
oh, that was not included.
loans? Well, I guess I'm asking what the interest rate on.
On accounts receivable?
No, on our debts.
Oh, the zero
I guess
on the red
zero.
line.
Okay, I knew some more, that's why I was asking.
And Bank Central,
It's a floating rate. I can't tell you what the rate is right now, but it was a floating rate prime. It was a very favorable rate.
favorable rate, yeah. But, yeah, like I said, we owe, there'll be two
And
payments.
the Martin Mary, I mean, the Center of Economic Development laws charges nothing.
Yeah.
And
The
Geobond.
GEO bond is, no, it is, the rate was figured into it, the interest rate was figured into it, it was a
Right.
favorable rate at the time. It's locked.
It's locked, so that is what we owe.
And at one time, we owed that Center for Economic Development close to $100,000.
We
It was
owe
over
more than that.
It was 100 and,
It was a lot more than that.
120 or 130 something.
So, and then if you wanted to know, these are things that inquiring minds want to know. You will look the second to the back page. You can scroll across there, Ed, and that tax increment finance district for the year beginning July 1, 2018 to June 2019, paid 107,340.01. And you can see the rail car charge, what we took in there, pasture lease and land lease.
Do we know of any unit trains coming in the month of July?
I do not know it. I don't know at this time.
We just had one.
In June, at the end of June.
July. Just this last week. Pretty sure that's right.
I'm not gonna argue, because I'm hoping I don't pounds. But
We don't ever know when they
we're,
come.
we're good.
You know, we know, we're notified when they get there, but as far as pre-know.
Okay. Any further questions on the finance report?
Once again, Todd has done an excellent job. I move for approval.
I'll second. Stan?
Yes.
Ed?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Alan? Yes. Bob?
Yes.
Item 10 is Sonia's report.
Okay, well, you pretty well got it all on the infrastructure.
Okay. Item number 11 is new business. Remember having any new business to be brought before the board at this time?
I have, Les Camus passed away, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago, and he was a member of this board. And he was the initial member. I think we ought to do something. Sonia did an excellent job for Joe. I think he really liked that. But I don't know, something to his memorial or just so we recognize his service.
I think that those, the Freedom Museum, Historical Museum, I think was part of the things that they wanted to happen with. So that would probably be a nice thing to put.
Okay.
What's an appropriate amount?
I'll make the motion that we donate $100 towards Les Camus's memorial.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Moving to second, donating $100 to Les Camus Memorial. Roll call.
Stan,
Yes.
Poe, yes. Firth,
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Center.
Okay. Motion carries.
I remember everybody's name.
Well, it's not.